Yo guys, what is up? Hikari here, back with another banger of a video for Wuthering Waves. Today, I wanted to take it a little more on the chill side, and we're gonna go through Wuthering Waves Reddit. Yay! But right before we get into that, congratulations to Wuthering Waves for making 21 million pre-registrations. Let's go. 9 million until we hit our final goal. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into the video. Alright, so here we are, the Wuthering Waves subreddit. Let's see what we have today. Wuthering Waves on more consoles than PlayStation. I've been looking more forward to this game and been hearing that there's unconfirmed rumors of it coming to PlayStation, but that usually means the game will be exclusive console-wise. My PC isn't strong enough to meet the recommended specs, and I can't buy a new console just for some exclusive games. Been wondering if there's any chance or news that Xbox will be able to play the game at some point. I doubt Switch will ever be able to run the game, so not including that. You know, honestly, Xbox is really hard to try to get gacha games on, I find. Like, I don't think there's any major gacha games. Like, I don't think Genshin, Star Rail, what other gacha games are on console? Wow. Anyway, yeah, so I definitely doubt it's not going to come to Xbox. I'd be shocked if it did, but maybe there's hope. I apologize in advance if there's any detail out there on the subject, but do we know what monetization in this game will look like? I plan on being a dolphin, buying the battle pass alongside smaller purchases to pull more. Will there be any packages that guarantee a 5-star or something similar? How much does spending even help with the grind? I'm completely unfamiliar with Genshin's system of approaching this, and I assume Wuthering Waves will take a similar approach. So the only thing that I know that guarantees a 5-star right now is the starting banners with Janqing, Calcharo, Encore, Verinia, and really I can remember 4 of them off the top of my head, but I can't remember the 5th one. Lin Yang. That's who I was forgetting. Lin Yang. My god. I can't believe I forgot the one character that actually has a lion related to their aesthetic, and that's like my favorite animal. I'm terrible. But yeah, outside of those banners, I'm not sure what would guarantee you a 5-star, but at least we have one way to guarantee a 5-star already confirmed. Who are these? That's Alito, and that is Encore. Ooh, I do like Wuthering Waves edits, or edits in general. Okay, nice, nice. Ooh, I don't know if this is like a filter or what, but that was nice. Upvote. That was cool. Very well done. Okay, yes. So I know this is Wuthering Waves subreddit, but I do have to agree. I hate timed boss fights. Timed boss fights are just a way of a game trying to tell you if you do not have enough damage by this point, you will not be able to beat it. A DPS check in the most literal sense of the word. Excuse me. And Nikke suffers extremely from this, because every single fight in that game is timed. You either are given a minute 30 seconds to beat the stage, or you're given 3 minutes, which a lot of the times the 3-minute stages are like full-on bosses. So yeah, so you have 3 minutes to try to kill a boss, and if you do not have enough DPS in those 3 minutes, you are going to pretty much fail every time. And even then, DPS might not be enough. You know, there are a lot of fights in Nikke where you have to bring, you know, a healer like Rapunzel, or you have to bring someone like Leader, so that way you can keep your attack up and also keep your cover from completely just being gone the entire fight, because the cover is basically what keeps you alive outside of, well, yeah, no, the cover is literally the one thing between you and your Nikke taking damage every single time something shoots her. So yeah, I hate timed boss fights. Absolutely hate them. I really hope Wuthering Waves doesn't have timed boss fights. I'm sure they will, but we will see. Will this be able to run Wuthering Waves? What is that? Wait. Sorry, I'm not an electrical engineer. I can't recognize what this is. Like, I look at this and the first thing I think of is like, I wanted to say maybe wait, no, this is a Raspberry Pi. Hold on. Because look, there's a little raspberry symbol right there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a Raspberry Pi, because that looks like the Raspberry Pi symbol right there. Unless I'm mistaken and that's like something completely different. but I swear this looks like a Raspberry Pi model. I have no idea which one, but this looks like something that would have been used for a Raspberry Pi system, which, for those of you who don't know what Raspberry Pi systems are, the most basic way I can explain it is like a handheld computer that is allowed to do like emulation and other things relating to like gaming. You can like run Doom on it and stuff like that, and like older cool games. It's just kind of like a niche thing, but I think it's a really cool thing. All right, yeah, I want to say my piece about this. Hi guys, how big are the chances that we will get a dark-skinned, tall waifu in the game? Daya from Genshin and Nikkei and... Wait. Daya is from Genshin, and you did not mention any of the girls from Nikkei, so let me fill in the blank for this guy here. Daya from Genshin and Noir from Nikkei in general are the only games that come to mind. Oh, Naga as well, excuse me. Naga and Noir from Nikkei in general are the only games that come to my mind currently with dark-skinned female characters. Wait, no. Nikkei is actually like a pioneer in this, because hold on, we have Noir, Naga, Noise, Volume. So yeah, Nikkei is already like killing it in that front, and I hope that we can continue to see more of that in gacha games from Nikkei leading the way in that front. But I personally hope we get one, since I love the design, but hopefully she will be more useful than Daya. What are your thoughts? So yeah, like Noir and Blanc are literally the best bossing duo in Nikkei right now. Like outside of Tia and Naga, my goodness. So depending on what you're running in your squad, you're either running typically one of those. You run one or the other. In Nikkei, we call it either you run bunny girls or you run schoolgirls. And the reason why is because they both do the same thing, but not really. Like, they both help you immensely on a support aspect. And typically you wouldn't run all four of them in one team, because then you have like 4 supports and like 1 DPS. So you typically would run Tia Naga or Blanc and Noir, and then you would run like either Leader or Dorothy, and then you would run Red Hood, Modernia, Scarlet Black Shadow, regular Scarlet, to be honest. You know, if we're talking, you know, the most like high-end levels of DPS in Nikkei. So yeah, I would very much love to see more dark-skinned waifus come to Wuthering Waves. That would be beyond hype for me. Instant poll, by the way. Epic only or independent launcher? Just wanted to ask in case it hasn't been clarified yet, but will Wuthering Waves have its own independent launcher like PGR, or do I have to download it off the Epic Store? Yes, it will have its own independent launcher. The reason why we don't know about it yet is because they probably are still developing it. It's probably one of those things that takes like a day to make, and they're just probably waiting until the last minute before they just allow it to be, or it might already be done and they just haven't allowed anyone to download the launcher for whatever reason. But I am 100% sure they will absolutely have their own independent launcher, and you will not have to download it off the Epic Store exclusively. Oh, I didn't see this. Wuthering Waves Korean ad art for Encore. This is sick, man. I'm glad that Wuthering Waves is starting to like push more for advertising, but I feel like they need to push a little bit more, and they probably will once May rolls around, since that'll be the actual month of release for the game. Wow, I just realized I didn't even say what this was. I found a well-made Wuthering Waves ad. Yeah, this is very well made. This is dope. Even if that is like edited to a degree, that still looks so sick. Oh, this is very interesting. Reroll choice. Let's hypothetically say rerolling is absurdly easy, doable in less than an hour of work. Who would be your pick? Everyone seems like they're leaning toward Calcharo, which, respect, you know, I get it. If husbandos are your thing, more power to you. Me personally, that's Sephiroth's little brother who broke out of the Shadow Realm. But hey, that's just me. No, I'm joking. We do a little trolling around here, okay, guys? Chill. Personally, I'm definitely going for Jane Sheen. I'm sorry, I was thinking about it, I slept on the thought, I want Jane Sheen. That's me. So me and 156 other people on Reddit, let's go. We in this boat together. But yeah, to the 238 people who want Calcharo and whoever else who's watching this video wants Calcharo, again, more power to you. If you don't even want either of those characters, let's say you want Verena, Encore, Lin Yang, more power to you. Pick the characters you want. Do not play this game for meta reasons if you do not want to. Play this game to have fun. It is not that deep. Okay, wow, I just realized I have been recording for the last 20 minutes. I get way too into that. Oh my goodness. Okay, thank you all so much for watching. This is a little bit more different from what I was expecting to try to do today, but honestly, I think it's interesting because it's a way of like interacting with the community and getting to see what the community thinks without like necessarily having to like get someone to like, let's say, I know this is kind of like an extreme, but let's say like I got someone to like record a video with me and talk about the game with me who's actually like, you know, played the game, something like that. This is a lot easier of a way to like find out how the community feels without necessarily having to like get someone from the community. Does that make sense? Anyway, this is a really long outro. Wuthering Waves launches on May 22nd. It is an open world action RPG developed by Kuru Games, and I absolutely cannot wait to play this game. I hope everyone has a beautiful day. Take care.